This video will cover the deployment of our rear stacked bulk loads for structural firefighting. In particular, we will be covering two types of deployments, the short pull and the long pull. The short pull is classified by the following conditions: locations in which the nozzle firefighter is in visual contact with the apparatus or engineer, and locations in close proximity to the apparatus with a limited number of obstacles to impede the advancement of the hose. Conversely, the long pull is classified by locations in which the nozzle firefighter is out of visual contact with the apparatus and engineer, or deployments of long distances that contain possible or confirmed obstacles that will impede the advancement of the hose. These obstacles can include trees and landscaping, multiple changes of direction, or vehicles and other large objects. The significance of the long pull is the inclusion of additional personnel to assist the nozzle firefighter with deploying the hose. This may include pulling additional pull loops or carrying additional hose stacks, otherwise known as stacking up. The short pull begins with the nozzle firefighter approaching the tailboard and deploying the 100-foot attack bundle. The nozzle firefighter has the option to deploy with or without an additional pull loop, depending on the distance or anticipated complexity of the stretch. The engineer may assist, if needed, to flake hose around obstacles close to the apparatus. The nozzle firefighter is responsible to deploy enough hose to reach the seat of the fire. This is accomplished by placing the attack bundle at a distance from the entryway that ensures enough hose for the interior of the structure. With the short pull, the nozzle firefighter can call for water using visual and voice communications. The engineer waits for the firefighter to call for water and then breaks the line. Here, the engineer breaks the hose from the bed to ensure that enough hose is left on the ground. The long pull begins in a similar fashion to the short pull, with the nozzle firefighter deploying the 100-foot attack bundle. The difference in this method is the deployment of the additional stacks and the addition of personnel to assist with stretching the line. It is an important consideration for the first arriving company officer to indicate that assistance is required for a long or complicated stretch. In this instance, the engineer serves as the heel firefighter by deploying the 2.5-inch stack in support of the nozzle firefighter. With the long pull, the nozzle firefighter is required to call for water using radio communications. The engineer waits for the call for water and then breaks the line. Remember to break the hose from the hose bed to ensure that enough hose is left on the ground.